breathing. You built a kingdom on my ashes. Now I'm back in. So that's your play.
We move before the market sees it.
This time, I hit the numbers first. You won't see me. You'll feel me. Let's see if you still telegraph your moves.
We lean in hard. We've got unusual resistance. Size?
Small, but surgical.
We just picked up some unusual flow. Who's fading my position? This feels like her.
Good.
Pull everything.
Well, that's new.
You buried the wrong woman.
Find me the woman who hates him this personally.
You stole my math.
We missed the exit.
Why do I know that walk?
Bleed slower.
How long have you worked here?
3 weeks, sir.
You don't sound local.
Neither does money.
Tracker routes.
He's looking.
Anonymous strategy is working. We are winning the bid.
Whoever she is, she knows him. Why should I trust you?
You shouldn't. Just use me.
And what do you get?
A correction.
Find me the woman who hates him this personally.
You lost the contract for the new high-rises.
Again?
There you are.
Hello? No. Dead is dead.
Good. Burn with it.
Whoever's doing this knows my timing. Too well.
Old love doesn't burn. It cuts.
We're getting hit from both sides.
Stay on message.
Did your team misprice the risk?
There. You felt that?
Meeting's over. There's a rat in my walls. Dig it out.
Come hunt me.
No open drives, no unsecured printouts, nothing leaves this floor. Start with contractors.
He's tightening. Good.
Pressure makes men sloppy.
I want every cleaner verified in person.
Then let's make it close.
Finger here.
Scan failed.
Scan failed.
Chemical burn. Night shift.
You okay?
I know. I've had worse.
Have we met before?
Not if I was doing my job right.
You talk like you don't belong in this uniform.
And you look like a man who signs other people's work.
Kidding, boss.
What's your name again?
Ella.
Elena.
You always hedge too late.
She's not guessing. She's remembering him.
This one is airtight.
Take the other side.
Invisible board. Visible damage.
So, So, you're real. You came anyway. I respect useful hatred. You want his next move. I want his fall. I don't trust you. Good. Trust gets women killed. Fine. We hunt together. For now. No. This was switched.
You weren't the only one.
Whoever it is, they know our history.
The board just got bigger.
Now it's interesting. He wants us to bite, so let him miss.
Did you leak this?
I didn't.
You're done.
They're eating their own.
Good.
You're always around when something breaks.
That's what cleaners do.
Who are you?
Someone under your shoes.
There you are.
You're reading ghosts, boss.
Damn it.
Live first. Win later.
We almost had it.
She cut herself loose.
I can still lose. So I won't miss again.
I'm Enu Isabel and Ante. What's the price? War, height, enemas are Vernan Dallent.
Don't me. She wants me looking at her.
Competition isn't sabotage. It's just expensive.
She bought me time. Wait, what? Wrong phone.
Don't waste what I'm burning.
If I win, I may not walk away clean. No way. Who are you? Someone who already lost everything. If you tell anyone, you don't just hurt me. You bury yourself in this place. Why are you doing this? Because nobody gave it back. You saw nothing.
That's her notation. If you're really her, tell me how to kill his deal.
You don't ask that unless you're ready to lose your job.
Then make it worth it. That would gut the financing.
Then don't miss.
Tomorrow closes the circle.
Last piece.
You buried stock for 3 years?
I buried leverage.
If these clear, you're in.
So, the first order of business?
See you in daylight.
You've been buying scraps this whole time.
Yeah. Better scraps they should have business. People ignore small hands until they close.
You insane, magnificent woman.
Not yet. Numbers don't matter until they're read aloud. Do you want the throne, or do you want ashes? I want him to watch it leave his hands.
It's her.
Stop the meeting. Freeze every vote.
You're asking me to cancel because of a ghost?
This. You were here.
We still have time to contain this.
We still Arakans. Contain?
No more floors.
What are you walking into?
Mine.
Freeze all voting rights that seem suspicious. Lock every procedural door. Seal all alternate entrances.
Use the proxy lane. They can't close what's already recognized.
To light.
Walk in like they owed you the room.
They do.
Impossible.
Name and voting authority?
Miss me?
Verify everything.
Elena.
Is didn't this late. He didn't build this empire alone. He signed over my work.
And this is where loyalty got expensive.
This is selective and personal.
Personal is what you did to me. This is accounting.
Take that down. Now.
Stein.
Leave it up. You still don't have the votes. Beckett equity is fine sans fighter judgment it's spledial. De nu is a tenture forny fecund quivis herius.
That's where you're wrong.
He didn't build this empire alone. He signed over my work.
No.
The motion carries.
You run it. You're walking away? This was never about going back. Queens don't need crowns.